Porter Allen, what's going on, man? How are you?
Well, it's been a long time between my cruise and my sickness, Neil, but it's good to be back.
It's good to be talking, everything when it comes to having the best retirement ever, protecting yourself. So, our title today is Life Insurance for Your Employees at No Cost.
That's
Alan,
it.
what is this about? Is this something I don't believe you ever talked about?
Neil, I couldn't believe it when I saw it. I connected with this company about a couple of months ago, and I'm in the process right now of vetting the company. Now, I have a lot more to say about it, but as my education continues. But it's like everything I do or talk about, I want to know exactly how it works, who's involved, the legality and safety for the employer and the employee.
Alan, what's this about and what kind of policies you're talking about?
Well, actually, it's a great thing. I said, this company is offering index universal life policies to all the employees of company or union or whatever that have at least 100 employees or 100 members. Now, these policies can be, uh, it's a cash asset to the company when the policies are about 10 years down the road. But they use only well-known, reputable companies that hold an A or A plus rating in the rating system.
How much are these policies worth?
Well, this is what's really amazing. From what I've seen, they're worth anywhere from 300,000 up to $5 million for higher paid individuals. That is not discriminatory. But Neil, think about this. Let's say there's a lower paid employee that has a $300,000 policy in the company and it was approved and he quits the company a month later. Neil, that policy, he gets to keep that for the rest of his life and it's paid for. He never paid anything for it. Neither did the company. It's pretty unbelievable.
Are there any upfront costs to the employees or the employer?
Well, this is another great thing. Neil, there are no upfront costs or ongoing expenses for either one of the entire policy is paid for and financed by investment groups and banks. The investment groups provide collateral and acquire from private banks to pay the premium policies.
What are the benefits to the employer organization?
Well, Neil, this is pretty amazing. As I said before, all the individuals were approved maintain their policy for the rest of their lives. But the organization gains a valuable cash asset on its balance sheet that builds over time. This enhances the financial strength of the company, provides long term care benefits without any cost, and it helps to maintain and retain key employees. I wanted to give you one example that they showed me. They had provided $300,000 policies to all members of a union that had, believe it was 281 employees. And at the end of 10 years, there was $54 million in cash value asset that was added to the balance sheet at no cost to the organization or the members.
Alan, there has to be some compliant concerns with offering this program.
Well, that's what I thought too, Neil, but actually there are no compliance concerns. This is premium finance program that has been around for decades and are fully regulated by the Department of Insurance and the Department of Financial Institutions.
Alan, why would investors fund something like this? It sounds too good to be true.
Well, it's like when I explain people life insurance, they say it's too good to be true. Well, it's not too good to be true, it's too good to be free. But this is a low risk investment structure offering investors a relatively good return on investment. Of course, it's based off market conditions, but the investment fund is designed to generate consistent returns by leveraging stock market indices.
Again, Alan, this sounds like another arrow in your quiver. You keep coming up with these programs that people need to understand and benefit from.
Well, Neil, there's a lot of information out there, but I want people to do one thing. I want you to think outside the box of conventional financial planning. Now, Neil, I've had clients, they've had their same financial advisor for 10, 20, 30 years. And he said that, that's who I rely on. I said, well, let me ask you a question. Do you have an iPhone? They all say yes. I said, was iPhone available 20 or 30 years ago? Well, no. But you want the latest information. You want the latest great thing out there. That's why I said you've got to continue your education. Uh, Neil, I'm writing a new book right now, and the title to it is Time for a new retirement plan, tax free. One person said, Alan, you know, you're 72 years of age now. Why don't you retire and enjoy life? I said, well, I enjoy life right now. But, you know, I got to thinking about that question. And I said, you know, there's hundreds of thousands of financial advisors out there, and they do a job, but that's all it is to them. It's a job, Neil. To me, it's my passion in life. This is what keeps me going. I really enjoy what I do. I love helping people, but I want people to think about what's available to them out there if they become educated, because they have no idea about it. Like I've
None.
said before, Neil, 99% of the people, to include CPAs, attorneys, and financial advisors, have no idea what I'm talking about. And it's time for people to change their financial future, not only for themselves, but for the beneficiaries and possibly generations.
All right. The best place to go is strategicwealthstrategies.com, or email you at strategicwealth, the number 0 at gmail.com, or call you at 910-551-1046. Thanks again, Alan.
You bet. Absolutely. My
All
new
right.
book should be out here by the end of the month.
That's awesome. That was the Strategic Wealth Strategy